Hello and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. So, we are now in the Nopon village and I have done what I said I would do. Although it is soul destroying when you turn on the game to play and realize that you haven't done all your gem crafting, but I have now done a whole bunch of gem crafting. So, this is what we've got left. It may look like we've got quite a lot of gems left, however, basically nothing matches with anything else at this point. And I've done a little bit of equipment changing. So, we have an HP up 3, which now means that was an easy upgrade for Ryan. I may need to change Charla's stuff. We'll need to wait till we have Melia back. I've also changed some stuff here. So what I've done is I've given him the physical defense down 3. So that should mean that he can lower physical defense. I think it's a 16% chance, it says. It's not going to show me unless I go on to... yes, it is a 16% chance of lowering physical defense by 11%. And I've also given him double attack. So that's double attack 4, so one of our best gems that we have. In fact, I think the highest ranked gem that we now have. And it increases the probability of doing a double attack. So, that combined with the fact that he already has a strength down 1 on a 16% chance means that every time he attacks, he has a 16% chance of lowering physical defense and a 16% chance of lowering strength, and he has a 20% chance of it being a double attack, which then gives you another roll on these two, which I think is kind of what you're meant to do on this guy. Agility is useful, but having you do something when you hit, I think, is also useful. It's a shocking comment. So yeah, I think that's something that we're going to try and do more of. I also got a whole bunch of aggro down stuff. I still don't know how I feel about aggro down gems. I mean, obviously it would fix our problem with Shulk always taking aggro, but I always feel like the better solution is to make it so that somebody, like someone like Ryan or Dunban, can actually hold the aggro. I feel like that is a much better solution rather than trying to make it so that Shulk does less damage, so that he doesn't take aggro. Which you might be like, what, the aggro down gem doesn't make you do less damage. But it does, because you'd have to remove like a strength gem or something. Oh yeah, Shulk's gems, I also got rank 3 of stability and plus, so the Monado does even more damage. Anyway, we're in the Nopon village. I don't really know what we're going to do here. I feel like we should do side quests, but I also really want to do side quests with Melia. So I guess I'm going to pick up the side quests, look at the shop, and then maybe advance the story? Assuming that nothing is timed, which none of it appears to be, so. Those stupid Terra Olugas trod and trampled all over me, just because I'm small, and they didn't even apologize. Unforgivable. Show them what for. Alright, we can do that. There are sharp spikes on their arms, so be careful. Me tried to ride on some Amos or Lugas, but was thrown off, even though me way cuter than thingies that normally ride them. Can you teach them a lesson? Yeah, okay, I suppose so. While you're at it, please tell all how cute me is. Me drew pretty pictures all over several arena or Lugas markings. They got really angry and squirted ink in my face. They trampled all over my aesthetic sense. Me about to boil over. Okay. By the way, check if they have markings under their masks too. Oh, you're just called Nopon. You're just called Nopon Villager. There are so many nasty-looking monsters in Machna. Grrr. They looking to gobble up Nopon Little Pond for their dinner. Okay. We also need to talk to everybody here, but yeah. And we need to go to the other places. We may do a run around in a bit. Armor shop. Ooh, it's a specific shop, huh? Ooh, okay. Interesting. Yeah, ooh, that's a lot of ether defense. That's an absurd amount of ether defense. It's also an upgrade for Charla and Dunban, not Shulk. Okay. I don't have a lot of money right now. I didn't sell anything, so this is mostly just looking at things and going, ooh, it's an upgrade. These are also upgrades. Nice. Ooh. Allows who? Excuse me. I guess I will be leaving that. And I guess we're getting another new character soon. Alright then. Well, we should carry on with the story then. That would make sense to me. We'll be seeing no more of that spoiler section. I saw these blue things and thought, ooh, they're things to pick up. They are not things to pick up. Everyone works so hard to carry pollen from Machna to here. But breezy Zolos runs like wind and gets blown into the air. That's not good for any of us. Can friends make breezy Zolos slow down? I suppose so, yeah. Thank you, friends. Hom, be careful not to get blown away by it as well. Also, so these are monster quests here. So part 1, part 2, part 3. But they're monster quest 2 for the zone. That's challenge quest. That's challenge 2. So there should be a challenge 1 somewhere as well. Although it's not entirely easy to navigate around here. So you're a different type of shop. You're a weapon shop. We'll have a look at the weapon. You know what? We can't have a look at the weapons. No. Because the weapons will be spoilers. Because although they will use the same armor probably, they will not use the same weapons. Orb storage level. Okay. There's so many people to talk to here on so many different levels. It's crazy. Pollen orb as storehouses. Ooh. Now tell me, my young friends, how important are pollen orbs to the Nopon way of life? Well, I'm all ears. Good boy, Ryan. Listening is an important skill. Hey, you're starting to sound like my mom now. Take a good look around you. See all the pollen orb lamps. Without the pollen orbs, our village turned to darkness. We make best orbs from pollen taken from Yellowflower Grove, but monsters are causing trouble there and stopping us getting pollen. Okay, well, I'll get rid of it then. To get Yellowflower Grove, just go out of Windmill Pavilion, follow river upstream to Waterfall and go right. Keep eye out for monsters and get me some pollen. No sweat, we'll be done before you even know it. Yeah, I'll help too. Okay. Is it up the stairs here? Yes, I think that's the next place to go. So kinda up like this. Middle housing level. There's so many people we could talk to. It stressed me out not talking to them, but we gotta advance the story. Also, very cool. Like an actual bit where we can see the outside. You can see, I guess that's the path that we were walking along previously. Cool. He wanted to give flower bracelet to girlfriend, but it get eaten by Terex. It probably passed safely through gut of Terex in one piece. Must be lying somewhere near. Friends, please search for it. Yeah, I'll go look in the poop for you. Of course, me clean it up before give it to girlfriend. Friends look disgusted, or maybe me just imagine it. No, it's fine. As long as they don't know, it's probably not going to cause any harm. Maybe. Alright. Hey, landmark for the pollen works. 2 people, we don't know who they are. But that could be Melia, because she's not in our party, and it probably doesn't... Wait, it's up from here? Oh, there's a central bit. Yeah, and it probably doesn't... I'll get words out eventually. It probably doesn't show you Melia ones if she's not in your party. The thing in my head that's like, I can maybe jump on these is very high. And it's saying like, you could do that, you could do that, you could... I mean, we're at a landmark, right? So like, when's the better time to do it? Obviously, you gotta try jumping on these. I deliberately aimed to kill us there, opposed to aiming for the water, so that we'd respawn here. Wait, you can just run on the wires? Wait. Wait, you can just run on the wires? Oh. One last time. So it'd be like here, then you just go. Oh. Oh, okay then. There's not really any purpose to this, so...
Not gonna make it.
There we go. You could probably get down quickly if you were to hit the mushroom first, if I had to guess, but anyway. We'll worry about that later. Continuing up the tree, we then get to Riki's house. Oh, that's a name that's very familiar to us as of about, 3 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah. So I'm guessing that'll probably be our new character, based upon the fact that we're going to have skills for them. Wait, where does this go then? Oh, it goes, there's a further up the tree, but that's not actually where the quest goes. Oh. Oh, but it does around the outside. Okay. Cool. Top housing level. And then where? And now we're going this way. I am a little lost, but that's okay. Just keep following the yellow line. Mysterious Sanctuary. There's Melia. And it keeps going up. Wow. Okay. That's got to be Melia and somebody.
Melia, you're welcome to come with us. Is it true? Were you alone in the forest?
That thing must be stopped by my hand. This is my pledge to those that have died.
Is it wounded? I see. The Telethia is hurt and lies in rest, wounded by a girl.
Wounded by a girl? You don't mean you're going to fight the Telethia?
How do you know of the Telethia?
When I went to collect the ether crystals, some Telethia attacked me. I managed to destroy them and get away.
You defeated Telethia? Who are you? The Monado. So that sword can...
To tell the truth, they were the Telethia spawn. Someone told me the primary Telethia is healing somewhere in the forest. It was you, wasn't it? You hurt the Telethia. Melia.
The Telethia escaped from our homeland, and I am tasked with killing it. It cannot remain free. For the sake of my people and the Nopon, it must be stopped.
Melia, we can help you defeat it if you like.
Out of pity?
No.
Why then?
It's just... I want...
Speak, Shulk, or I shall be forced to summon the Nopon chief to interpret for me.
I would like to help.
What could you possibly gain from aiding me?
I saw it. At the top of a black tower. You and I were fighting together. Fighting that faced Mechon. I also saw you fighting a huge Telethia.
It threw me the first time and all.
Forgive me, Shulk, but what are you talking about?
Shulk can see visions of the future.
See the future? And you expect me to believe this rubbish?
Believe what you want, lady. Same as I tell all the non-believers.
That'll be me then.
Oh, yeah. In any case, the only reason we got this far was because of Shulk's visions. If Shulk says he saw you in a vision, then you must be important to whatever happens next. And if you're tough enough to fight a face Mechon, you're all right in my book.
You've got my vote. A lady should not go unaccompanied onto the battlefield.
Excuse me? I am quite capable of dispatching the beast alone. I require no assistance of any kind.
My dear, I apologize, but I could not help overhearing. Their offer sounds quite reasonable. The danger extends much further than our small dwelling. Machna itself is at risk, and we shall provide you with the finest warrior of our clan.
Chief Dunga,
No need for thanks. He is the equal, if not better, of the Hom-Hom.
You do know we're listening?
The chosen Nopon hero will await you below. I shall go ahead and prepare him. Please, excuse me.
A Nopon hero? Now this I have to see.
Don't be like that. Let's meet him first.
Oh, look at that. Melia's back. That's a surprise. Also, yeah, I guess we're going to have another party member. Only a very, very short spoiler then. Well, sorry, I didn't mean that because they're a Nopon. I meant because it was, you know, we only had, like, from the bottom of the tower to the top of the tower to figure it out. Right. Oh, I've discovered a new area, which means I've obviously gone the wrong way. But that's okay. We're going to Riki's house, right? Down here. I'm sure there must be, like, jump shortcuts in this area. As in, if you jump at the right point, you'll land on something that's just the right height, and then that allows you to, like, survive the fall and go down quicker. Like, this is probably a quicker route, right? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. Now, it would help a lot if I could remember where Riki's place actually was, but, you know. It was somewhere down here. Oh, assuming that that's even where we're going. Which it might not be. Right. Over here. Wait, it might be right at the... Wait, are you right at the bottom? You're right at the bottom this time. Oh, I could have just jumped in the water. Oh. Well, whatever. There we go. And... in here.
May I introduce Hereupon Riki!
Oh,
watch out!
Get off me! To you!
Right in the... Take this, bubble!
That's not good.
Hereupon! Hereupon! Fight back!
Hereupon, chomp chomp. Hereupon, go forth. Hereupon, get down.
Hereupon, make Nopon proud!
Silence!
I introduce to you this year's legendary Hereupon.
what do you mean this year's Hereupon? That implies that you just pick a new one each year. Anyway.
Riki!
Or they don't survive past a year.
New hum-hum friends, meet this year's legendary Hereupon Riki. Riki live to serve.
A Hereupon, you say? Not sure where you'll come in handy, but the more the merrier. Shulk, are these Telethia as strong as they sound?
Yes. They're quick as lightning and can read your mind.
Mind-reading giant bird? No problem.
I can see their movement through the Monado. But even that's not enough to get the better of them.
And we're going up against the daddy version. No one blink for a second.
Okay.
Eyes wide open.
And don't forget that Melia is our only chance of making it to Erith Sea. If anything happens to our guide, it's on our heads. The Telethia is our target, but don't forget about the person standing next to you.
Dunban's right. I am in your debt. My weaknesses are all too apparent.
No worries, Melia.
Riki has been informed of the Dino Beast, what you refer to as the Telethia. Be safe, my hum-hum friends.
Riki's friends, listen to Riki. Dino Beast is big and scary. Friends, get ready. Friends, help Riki get ready.
You want us to get equipment for you?
Riki's friend, right? Hum clever. Friends meet Riki when ready. Then, friends and Riki leave together.
Big attitude for a furry footrest.
Dino Beast is big and scary.
Great. That'll come in handy.
Is it just me, or did we suddenly become Nopon mercenaries?
I think we did, yeah. Oh, we just got to collect it and then go and see Riki. Okay, I was wondering what we needed to do with that. Also, while we're here, just because I was... Ooh, skill trees? Oh, you finished your stuff. Oh. And you're halfway towards extends poison duration. Well, we don't have a poison move currently, so why don't you increase your agility? That's fine. Next, just because I'm curious, I'm not actually going to... Wait, do I have enough to... I don't even have enough to push us into the thing. Oh, never mind. I wanted to see what Melia's gem crafting was, but I actually don't have enough gems to do that. Okay. Mega armor that can even protect from Dino Beast attack. Well, maybe not quite that good. Anyway, do your best. Come back safe and tell us the stories of Riki's bravery. Saber gloves. Okay. And then we got to climb up to the weapon shop. So our second trip up the hill here. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm kind of intrigued as to what Riki's playstyle is going to be like as well. But I guess I'll find out soon. Riki going to go kill Dino Beast? Riki gonna need good weapon. Good luck, hereupon. Riki, me supporting you. Warrior Nasher. Oh. You have all of the Heropon's equipment.
Ready to go! Come, new friends! Riki's adventure begins!
Riki, you do know where the Telethia is, don't you?
Of course Riki know. Melia, Riki hear you hurt Dino Beast.
I did, but only a little.
When Dino Beast hurt, Riki know it go to place with ether crystals. Friends and Riki go to place with crystals. Then we find Dino Beast. Chief, tell Riki. Chief always right.
So you do know a thing or two about this monster. Guess we'll be searching for some ether crystals then.
Uh-huh. And... Oh.
Riki, why are you the Heropon?
Why? Because Chief Dunga choose Riki.
He chose you. So you weren't chosen from birth?
Friend wrong. Chief choose by instinct.
By instinct?
Why friend surprised? Chief have sharp instinct. Chief be village seer.
So that's how you became the Heropon. Can't argue with that.
But he is kind of compact for a warrior hero.
Oh, Riki owe lots of monies to village. If Riki defeat Dino Beast, village promise to forget my debts.
Oh.
So Riki like being Heropon.
I see. So we've got a Nopon that's in debt. Tutorial added. Would this be battle tactics Riki? Okay. Well, I guess the only sensible thing to do would be something like this for now. Okay. Let me see here. There we go. There's Riki. You're right, Melia? Just falling over, standing absolutely still. Riki has a ton of different abilities. Okay. Yoink. Steal something that Riki likes from the enemy. Okay. So this is our thief type character then. Sneaky. Sneaks up from behind, dealing lots of damage. So that's a back hit. So I'm guessing that you're more of a Shulk type character then. Okay. Interesting. Also, if we're right in thinking that there are 8 characters, because... Wait, how many characters do we think there are? Nopon GP will tell me. There's 7 characters. Yes. If we think that there are 7 characters, then that we only have 1 more character after this to get. Okay. Riki bites out, inflicting bleed. From behind extends duration. Okay. That's cool. So that means that basically you can just keep using it and it won't matter, like, if they still have the bleed on them. Riki chews poisonous grass from Machna and spits out in a cloud. Okay, well there's a poison. Throws petals from Machna, making any enemy placid. Chance of removing crazed. Oh! So they can effectively remove the enrage effect that they get towards the low health bit. That's interesting. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. But only for a set amount of time. Because it's only for 10 seconds. Oh no, it's chance of doing it. Paralysis is only for 10 seconds. Oh, but you gotta have high tension. The bigger you are, the harder you fall. May force topple. Without break, it can just topple. Oh. Riki does his happy dance, filling the party gauge. And then restores HP to the party. The more debuffs, the more HP is restored. Hereupon charges ahead with blessed aura surrounding him. Prevents tension from decreasing and raises a stat for the user at random. Enemies ignore him, allowing a surprise attack. Okay, so you can do that to basically drop your aggro. Heals same HP as genuine revival. Ooh, and then also raises physical arts damage right afterwards. Okay. So there's some interesting things here. So this gives us a different healer in the party, which might be why people aren't so stoked about Sharla, because now we have a healer who can deal damage. That makes a little more sense to me. Okay. So that's kind of just damage and damage, probably that way around. Poisonous gas. That's just a topple. Just moving it over here for thinking. That's remove craze. We were never going to need that, like, as a first thing to... Like, this isn't going to be part of our regular combo. This is just going to be a thing that we can do. Same with Play Dead. This should be used all the time. Yeah, I think this is kind of it. So, it'll be that, and that. Then, we're looking at, like, happy, roly-poly, and then maybe Play Dead if we're got aggro. Okay, this actually makes a lot of sense to me. Let's have a little look at the tutorial, because I think this one just makes sense. There's a new thing in the options menu? What do you mean there's a new stealing? Oh. There's a new thing in the options menu. That might be a first. Okay. Riki have talent art too. It's called Yoink. Riki take nasty monsters' items, strength, HP, make them all Riki's. Auto attack make Riki's talent gauge refill. Riki super tough hereupon. Little attacks, no problem. Riki's happy fills the party gauge, making it easier to revive anyone who has become incapacitated. This means we can all be heroes. Ah, yeah! I didn't even realize that little extra bit. Because you're filling the party gauge constantly, and the party gauge allows you to revive people, it means that that's another form of healing you've effectively got. Bitey and Lurgy, very deadly, cause damage over time really scary. You probably want to use them at the start of the battle. If you finish off an enemy, the slow burn effect is wasted. Yeah, that makes sense. Although it's suggesting that what you should do is... Let's go in here for a second. It's suggesting that you should do something that's a little bit more like that, rather than what we've got. My logic is that you need to be behind the enemy for both of these, so doing them and then doing the poison makes sense. Of course, you could do it like this, actually, which might also be okay, because the poison doesn't really do any damage up front. Yeah, that could make sense. Okay. Actually, I'm going to change something here. I'm going to move these two around. Because I think there's a high chance you could take aggro there, then a little play dead just removes your aggro gain. I don't think that I care about the physical arts damage on this. I mean, it's probably nice, but it's only 1.5 times. I think that's fine. Okay. So what we're looking at here is like the best things. What's the winning things here? I mean, healing is nice. I guess that would be the question is, would we use them as a healer? If so, healing is nice. If not, you're looking at something like Lurgy or Bitey or Sneaky. I think Bitey is probably really good. Let's level that one up. Get Lurgy up as well here. And I'll get Sneaky up. I think that hero time is good as well, although it is a random stat as well, so I'm not that crazy about it. Let's do this. Let's get the heal. It's still not a huge heal, but it's nice. And it does go up with the number of debuffs on a target. Party gauge, I think, is... yeah, I don't really care about too much right now. This is fine, but, like... yeah, it's not as consistent as a tank doing it. S hero time is what we're looking for. Or I guess I should say as our traditional topples doing it. And then I guess I'd take that as like the next one. And then... maybe roly-poly... it only reduces the cooldown now. Yeah. I don't know. Paralysis might be good here. Let's take that and then let's... what's that do? Only reduces it 5 seconds. So you're only really using it once a combat anyway. There we go. So that's Riki leveled up. I don't think Riki is complicated at all. I think Riki makes perfect sense. I think that Melia is a little complicated. Riki is just straightforward. Okay. So how would Riki fit into a party? So Riki's got a bit of healing. So... but is not attack. So I think that Dunban or Rhine are pretty much like you should have them in most parties. I think that that makes sense to us here. I don't think that Riki should ever be in a party with Charlotte unless we feel like we need an absurd amount of healing. But I think a lot of parties would benefit from Riki or Charlotte in a longer fight. In fact, I was thinking about that fight against the like bird thing previously. I think that Charlotte probably would have helped. I think a Charlotte Rhine Dunban on that one would have done great work. And the reason is that that would have allowed Rhine and Dunban to tank through the sleeps, which then would mean that we would be able to succeed in that combat. In fact, we may even try that. But, yeah, I don't think they should be in the same party. I think you could run something like this. Like this, I think, would be perfectly fine. I think that you could also swap out Shulk for Melia and be perfectly fine. I think that if you ran Riki with Dunban and Rhine, this is probably going to be too little damage. Because I think that Riki... well, yeah, I don't know. I don't think Riki is going to do the same damage as like a big damage. Like, I kind of see Shulk and Melia as the bigger damage dealers. But I might be wrong about that. Anyway, that's roughly in my head what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Rhine Dunban are kind of in a group, Shulk Melia are kind of in a group, and Charla Riki are kind of in a group. And basically most party combinations will work as long as you don't have two from a group. Well, actually, I guess Melia and Shulk are probably fine. But two from, like, the tank. Oh, I don't know. This is mostly as long as you're not in the Charla Riki group. You're probably fine. Even then, it's like, if you need an absurd amount of healing. Anyway, I don't know. I'm just kind of roughly talking about it, but I don't really know. Let's go try and fight that thing that we fought previously. Only because I want to see if we can do it with my plan. Also, reset. There we go. Just thought I'd reset the camera slightly because we'd have to change it if we're playing as Riki. Let's go Magna Forest. Where was it? It was like here? Right. Let's go. change the time so that we don't have a time change while we're in the middle of the fight. Let's go. Right.
I can handle this one.
Okay. Buff. Hit it. Kick it. Cannot topple it. Guess I shouldn't try and kick it then in that way. Increase attack speed and just go. Okay. This is fine. Oh, we got a double attack there. Nice. That one's down. Okay, haste is still on. Just chilling for a second here. And hit it with this, followed by Worldly Slash, which now does damage over time. Cool.
Let's stay alert.
Seems good. Right. Let's get it. So this, Gale Slash, Worldly Slash, Gutbuster, Steel Strike, and then Haste. There we go. That's what we're after. Basically, where I was just spamming these because they don't do anything except damage. So we might as well just spam them. Okay. Nice. Ooh, that's a level up. And an art learned? Ooh, what art did you learn, Ryan? Also, I should check that we're all leveled up before we go in. Dive Sobat. Paralyzing Kick. Use after Bone Upper to reduce agility. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Well, I kind of want to level that. Would I take something out for that? Maybe Shield Bash? I don't really care about days right now. I probably should, but... Let's take out Shield Bash for Dive Sobat. Where's Bone Upper? It's here. Yeah. Up this way? There we go. That will also increase our party gauge stuff because it will be a chance, right? Because that into that will be the same as doing dumb band stuff. Okay, let's grab ourselves Sword Drive as well while we're here. And Rage. And anything else? No, that's fine. Okay. Dunban, you have a lot of points to spend. I think this is still really good. I think Serene Heart's probably worth it. Cool. And then Charla. Definitely thinking... Well, I don't know if we can put this one to sleep, but we could probably Thunderbolt it. Yeah. Let's switch these up for... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Let's switch these up. I'm going to swap Tranquilizer for Thunderbolt right now. Just because I think it's going to be more useful in this fight. She also has a daze, right? Yeah, yeah. So let's go Shield Bullet. No, level up. Shield Bullet. Cool. And then I can level this up a bunch of times. And then... probably just a... Well, I guess this because I have it equipped. There we go. Nice. Okay. Let's try this. Let's go. So, do this. Hit it. Hit it. Kick. Steel Strike. Blossom Dance. Okay. Into Spirit Breath. Ooh. I could have removed Bleed if I'd done it a second later, but anyway. Increase Dodge. Okay. Hit it. Worldly Slash. Gutbuster. Steel Strike. Go. Okay. Gale Slash. Dive Sobat. Okay. I actually think that you're better off healing here. Yes. I think that's fine. We have paralyzed the boss here, which is good. Kick it. And again. Let's remove some stuff if we had any debuffs. We're asleep. This is fine. Okay. One of these. Then one of those. Spirit Breath. Now we're attacking quickly. We want to use this when we think that we're a bit low. We're a bit low. I've increased my dodge already. This might already be invalid because I've just increased my dodge. No, it's not invalid. I'm about to die. I really need Charla to heal me. Charla? 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 Okay. That's fine. Res me. It is your fault, Charla. Glad you acknowledge that. Thank you for the heal. Worldly Slash. Do this. Alright. Res. Encourage. We need her to heal, which she can do in a second. Right. Hit. Hit again. Managed to lower its defense a little bit here. Strength up buff. Right. Charla's down. It's not good. Right, Blossom Dance. Nice! Okay. You doing it with Charla would succeed here. Okay. Glass Rod, Crushing Garter, All-Seeing Eye. Cool. Right. Let's have a look at some of these. So, yours, Crushing Garter. Yeah, okay, that's a just a straight upgrade. In fact, I think it's literally just the upgrade of what he already had on. So, fantastic. Let's swap gems with current. Yeah, so Ryan's now much stronger. How about you? Glass Rod is a daze up, but it's a huge auto attack buff. But does that really matter? I don't know. I don't know if it really matters, actually. Yeah, I think maybe the Ether Up matters more? Well, although the 6% crit probably matters. Yeah, let's do that. Also, I've realized something I need to do. Let's go here. Remove all gems. I removed gems from everything, didn't I? Yep. What's recovery up for? Reduce bleed damage taken by 3%. Oh, sorry. Increase HP restored when being healed. Oh, okay. Cool. I don't know what I'm looking for in here. We have a lot of these now. Maybe just some ether ups? Yeah. More ether ups here for you. Somewhere down here. Ether up. And then I just realized I could do that to go down. Right. Cool. Oh, also, Riki, I never even looked at your stuff. So we have the Warrior Gnasher, as well as the Hunter Biter that you started with. Actually, I don't remember when we got this, but okay. We will equip you with that. So I'm guessing, yeah, Riki cannot equip most of what everyone else can equip. Oh, some of it Riki can, some of it Riki cannot. Okay. Interesting. These are very slightly better. Maybe, though it depends how you value ether defense. jungle bottoms that we got recently are just an upgrade. I guess you can have them. And then, yeah, none of this is going to be an upgrade for you. That's okay. I don't know what Riki needs. Probably needs things like strength, I would guess. Activation rate for gems mounted in weapons. Ooh, that's interesting. Anyway, how much is that by? That's by 14%? Okay, never mind. You? Replace one of your agility up ones with that if I can? Or is... Oh, you can't equip it on anything that isn't a weapon. Ah. So I could equip that on a weapon then. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Double attack, I bet, can also only be put on a weapon. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. You benefit from tension. Increasing initial tension could be okay, actually, for you. Although it shouldn't go on a weapon, now that I think about it. That should be off the weapon. That should be on one of these. Okay. What else have we got here? Like, strength ups would probably be fine. Buff time plus? That seems useful, because you're all... Wait, I'm really looking for debuff time, not buff time, now that I think about it. Buff time would actually be better on you. Where are we? Buff time plus? Buff time plus. Yes. Because she actually has buffs. Although, it's not that Riki doesn't buff, it's just that the buffs tend to be single things, like attention upgrade, which she doesn't really have a time thing on it. Guess you could have another initial tension thing, just start with like a lot of tension. Weapon power probably doesn't matter. Using arts recovers 30 HP, just a natural heal for using arts. It's also intriguing. Yeah, probably better on somebody who spams them a little bit more. Although I don't know, well, maybe Riki does. Art stealth is kind of interesting. As is the aggro down stuff. Maybe it's just strength we want here? Aggro up gems as well is also worth considering. I actually didn't even realize I had any of those. Auto attack deals additional electric damage. Has chance of inflicting paralysis. Yeah, some of this is probably good for Dumban as well as other options. Yeah, I don't really know what I need for Riki. I guess probably I would just naturally go to strength if I don't know what I need. So let's just go strength for now and then I'll figure it out later. Where are we? Maybe you can have arts heal. There we go. And then the last thing I want to do with Riki is just have a look at appearance. Also, you can only change certain pieces of appearance, apparently. So that's Hunter, Biter, and Warrior Gnasher. Okay. It changes the color of the hair. Oh, on this one it's quite a big change. Okay. This is basically nothing? Okay. Magnetite. That's kind of funny. Leg art, very pointy. Up here, or down here, sorry. We got anything else? Prodigal type 3. That's very silly. Probably looks better with the whole gear if I had to guess. Some beach type things here, which do appear to be identical. Oh, colony, we can give Riki some trousers. This changes the jacket, I see. Magnetite, I see. Very interesting bits of equipment. Without seeing the full... What is this? Anyway, without seeing the full... I just get stun locked. Without seeing like the full piece of equipment, it's very difficult to know what it looks like. These ones definitely seem like they're designed so that you should have like it all on here. Look at this, the fur again. It's all weird. Yeah. It's like low textured on some of these ones. Like there, it just doesn't look right. Okay. Bows for middle type. I see. Legger type. And down here, there's M100, Titan, very spiky. Prodigal. Ooh, it's got like little wings. Oh. To go with the horse head. And then Trouders. Oh, that's interesting, because we had Trouders in the tops one previously. So was this actually... Is this changing the tail, maybe? No? Appears to be changing absolutely nothing. Yeah. Okay, Titan type. Oh, it's the back. I've just realized it's the back. I wasn't paying attention to the right bit. Ah. Okay. So it's what holds their weapon, basically. Interesting. Little flags. Titan type. Very, very spiky. Prodigal type. Oh, it's a little thing. Okay. And right now it's a giant skull. I understand. Okay. Cool. Right. Let's maybe... Well, first of all, party needs to change up. Let's go Riki, Melia. Well, something like that seems like that might be quite a reasonable party, because it's a party we'd never use. There we go, adjusted the camera a little bit. So it's a little bit further down. Let's fast travel. Frontier Village. There's a lower level? Not that we've got anything on. Okay. It's good to know there is a lower level. Right. So I think that our next task is potentially to go back through this entire place and pick up every single quest that we can pick up. That would seem reasonable. Also, and then we can go and do a whole bunch of the quests. I think that seems reasonable. Anyway, for now, I think I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.